We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Nick Nelson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs
3. Ball 4, take the base. Out.
In now, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second goes Marte.
Cut home, no runner.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think this team can rest on its laurels right here. I know they've won 6 out of their last 9 ball games, but they come into this ballpark today, hostile environment. They're going to have to swing the bats early and get it going for the boys.
Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Come on now.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gurriel has a play, 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Yankees. Still no score. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ball game. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Play ball. Out. You're out.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
The 1-0 home. Slow roller down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey, let's go right here.
Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one.
Healy.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Batting 7. The right fielder, Aaron.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He smoked that changeup foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Let's play ball. Out. That's ball 4. 3.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Aramis Garcia. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit out toward second. Reined in. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Jason Irizarry. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1.
Yeah, we got 1 out here.
That evens it up 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't get there. It's over his head. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Hey, let's get a 2-ball, huh?
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a throw over and the runner back. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
2-2 the count. From the stretch.
We got a full count.
I don't even think
3-2.
I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lays off 1-0. Marte at second. Urshela at first. One gone. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Hey, let's hold him right here.
Another 2-2 offering. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this.
Play ball. He's out.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And it's 1-2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And that misses 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
Cut. Hold.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases. Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Aaron Hicks comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
2 balls and a strike now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And this will be fouled away. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
So now to the plate, Aramis Garcia. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over.
Let's play ball.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth. Stepping into the box, Jason Irizarry. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. No balls and one strike.
Hey, we got no one
The
here.
windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. It was a walk in his last trip. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back with more on this.
Play ball. He's out. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. You're out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. He's out. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4. Out. He's out. 3. Out. 3.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The New York Yankees crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Nick Nelson earns win number 7 on the season. Jonathan Holder hammers down the 5-out save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.